Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a Tier 8 French premium medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Serene Coast, and this one is under the command of Zocker 160 of the ISF plan. Now it's a 105mm main gun, an auto loader with 2 shots, capable of 360 alpha with standard APCR and 190mm of pen, and with 2-shot autoloader means he can do 720 if he unloads both shots. The APCR rounds are capable of 240 alpha, 240mm of pen rather, not alpha. Okay, so he's decided to quickly move down to the rock. Didn't knock the tree down, actually, that's normally, yep, okay, so he's done it this time. Gives him a chance to have a quick look without being spotted. Well, he can see somebody made their way down into the dip, a Panther M10. Nobody else. There's trees going down on the south side of the dip, so we know there's tank destroyers there, because that's where the tank destroyers normally go, and the T-29's gone there as well. See, there's a Cromwell beacon behind him. Okay, crosses the railway line. He probably got spotted. Yes, he's getting fired on. Ow, that hurt. That's a Udas. And that's probably the guy who knocked the tree down, and the Achilles hit fires at him as well. That's the British version of the M10 with the 17-pounder gun. And you can see the buildings just the other side of this are getting wiped out, which means the enemy are firing at these buildings, trying to get it in by knocking down the building first. Well, he's trying to escape at the moment, having lost half his hit points during that moment. Now this tank is actually a combination of the EBR 105 and the Bat Chat 12 ton, and it could never have existed because the Bat Chat 12 ton was actually cancelled before the EBR 105 was even considered. And in fact, they didn't build one. Oh, he just got a blind kill on the Udas. Or at least, it wasn't a blind kill as such, it was more of a, he had the outline of the guy. Using the KV3 teammate as his human shield, because after all, he's got more armour than we have. It was that Progetto unloaded all 3 shells into the KV3. I don't think the KV3 would be too happy about that, because he did lose a fair amount of health, but then on the other side of the coin, I suppose, at least he was doing a service to his teammate by taking those shells and swallowing them, rather than him taking them out. Because if he had taken those 3 shells, that would have been the end of his game. See that T-29 just at the north end of the dip. I'm pretty certain there's still somebody on the south end of that dip spotting all of our guys as they keep popping up to take shots. We're 1 tank down on the enemy at the moment. But that's now been equalised. But it does look as if there's lots of shells coming from the south side. Okay, we've got a Progetto over there. That's the one that fired at us before. A Cromwell B. Oh, he's been spotted again! He needs to get moving, otherwise the shells will start kicking up the ground. Yes, they are kicking up the ground around him already. So whoever's shooting at him, not a very good shot, but they are firing. The standard reload for this Arty is 21.54 seconds. We don't have the reload time up just yet, but it'll probably come up in a short while on the rescue, the moment he actually pops the reload. did get spotted by someone. Now, ideally, he should head south now. There's probably still the matter of fact Achilles that hit him earlier. And of course, there's no Arty in this game, so there's nobody at the enemy cap to wipe out. But the Achilles, we really do want to get rid of that guy. Looking around for targets of opportunity. Oh! Well, 703's gone, and now he's got a chance on the SMB. One shot at long range and he gets the kill. And there's the reload time, 21.09. So he's knocked half a second off the reload time. Puts a shell into the Achilles, but doesn't wipe him out. And it's a high roll. He's got a teammate. And the enemy's in our cap area. Now we are still one down on the enemy, so they're constantly trying to keep up with us. Or one up on us. Okay, he's found this Hellcat. We've got to watch out for that Achilles. Oh! Well, it looks like the Achilles was aiming elsewhere, but we've still got the Hellcat, and one shot's all it takes to take him out. But there's a Tiger 131 a short distance away, so we're changing direction. And in fact, there's a Progetto also just north of us. So he's decided to change direction again because he doesn't want to come up against the Progetto. Our teammates are trying to stop the enemy getting into the cap area. There's the Achilles. He's sitting on the corner, and he just took out our Tiger 2, but we can take out him. And just behind the rock. Thank you very much. And all it takes is one round, but we did take a 17-pounder round. Okay, we've got a target, Cromwell B. Yes, and it's another kill. And that's 5 now. 1/3 of the enemy team gets one more kill and gets the top gun. And that Progetto's in sight. He elects to get a bit closer before firing. Now he's loaded. Gets the first one in, gets the second one in, gets his top gun. There's 2 enemy left. He could still get a Radley Walters. He's the only one left on his team though. Now T-25-2's got a 90mm gun, and the Tiger 131 of course has got an 88mm. So his caliber outmatches both of those guys. But remember, he's got half his health left, and somebody saw him. Use the T-25-2 because he fired around in our general direction. There he is. Oh, we take one hit, a big one, but the T-25-2's down, and that's our 7th kill, and that only leaves the Tiger 131 to win the game. Now we did see that Tiger 131. It's the other side of the railway tracks. We saw him a short while ago, but now it's 1-on-1. There's the Tiger. Can't get a shot at the moment. Nice, headed towards our cap area. Knock the tree down. Use the cover. No, he's not doing that. We could have knocked the tree down so he could actually sit within the ends of the tree, wait for the guy to pop up. Instead, it looks to me like the guy's going around the back to get in through the back door. In which case we can go into the trees at the north side of the cap and wait for him to turn up and then blast him the moment he does. We talked about knocking that tree down, but thought better. And the guy has done that. He's gone in through the back. And so if we'd gone into the trees north of the cap area, we could have got some shots on him. The problem is that he's full health, so it's going to be difficult to take him down. It's going to take at least 4 shots at the very least. More than 4 shots, actually. So he's going to have to do some shooting and scooting, get the shots in, and quickly pull back. There he goes, full health. 1100 hit points. There's the first one. And the second one. So 713 gone. I did say 4 shells. I think it is 4 shells, so that's all he needs. We loaded the APCR to make sure of these shells. And the Tiger, well, he's near the north edge of the cap, using that dip. You fire one, it ricochets off the side of the turret. The 6th one does go in, and that's the end of the game. He only needed 3, and he got there. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was only a second-class tanker for Zoka 160 of the ISF clan in the Bourrasque. He managed to get a Reaper badge for getting consecutive enemies with consecutive shots. He also got a Master Gunner for getting 5 armor-penetrating shots in a row, a Duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a Fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He got a Radley Waters medal for killing 8 enemy tanks, and he did get 8 exactly. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. His win rate from that one, 8,854, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, there he is. He's actually in 2nd place, and not top place. The top place went to the 112, but he got 4,562 hit points of damage, which means he must have been disqualified from getting high caliber on the basis that he shot one of his own teammates. That's usually the reason why somebody gets knocked out of the top spot. So the second highest player who managed to get over 20%, that goes to Zoka 160, so he gets the high caliber by default. The third highest damage in that game actually went to the 7032 on the enemy team, who got 2,745 hit points. When it came to kills, it's definitely Zoka on that one. 8 kills to him. 3 kills went to the Progetto 46 and the Hellcat on the enemy team. And 2 kills went to the 112 and also to the 7032 and the Tiger 131 and the IS on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's in 2nd place again because the 112 managed to get 1,507. He managed to get 1,266. They were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base, with 3rd place going to the Super Hellcat and only 752 base. He fired 14 rounds, but every round he fired hit the target, but only 13 of those rounds actually penetrated the target. The one that didn't penetrate was the round that ricocheted off the side of the turret of the Tiger 131. So every shell he fired did something. 3,858 hit points of damage, of which 383 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy, all 4 penetrations. Most of those penetration shots actually happened towards the end of the start of the game, where he actually received 2 shells in quick succession, one from the Udas and the other one from the Achilles. And then he he received a few, another one from the Achilles later on when he killed the Achilles. And of course, he also got a hit from, I think it was the Hellcat as well. 3 enemy vehicles were spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 47 hit points of damage of defense. 47 defense points on the capture when he reset the cap. On a free-to-play account, he actually made 38,915 credits from the game, and he also took away 1,350 experience points out of it as well. So a pretty good game there, you'd say, for Zoka 160, considering every shell he fired did something, even if it bounced off the side of the turret. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.